Tonight, we have the Ultimate Universe deck in black. I don't quite remember too much of our first one, but I think it is kind of like a tiki Japanese art style as well. Look for the face cards. I think it's more tiki, but anyway, I hope your day has been well and you're ready to relax and play some solitaire. We continue our journey to 1000 with, honestly, the coloring looks pretty nice, and the back design, pleasant as well. I've been looking forward to this all day. Finally getting a chance to relax and just go at it. Let's do one more. Out of the box, the cards aren't too firm. They're not durable, and they are very malleable. Wonder how they're going to hold up as we get into the later games. Okay, that is for sure a start we'll take. Triple nines, double fives, and we begin. Oh wow. Now I feel a little bit dumb right there. Oh well. It led us to another play. And our third play from our hand. Where did all these twos come from? It's kind of amazing we've made this many plays without a face card. And our final two has hit the field. Give it a moment. Okay, but we will need to play our twos regardless. So drop that one. And drop that one. Now give us something we can work with. Obviously, I guess I'm a little tired. Just messing up fat stack opportunities. But that's okay. I guess that's good. We'll wait until we need to. And now I think we'll need to. Double threes and a 7. So go back to this, drop that, 3, 7, nowhere to go. Nowhere for that 10, nowhere for that 7. Where is the 4? There's the 4 of hearts. But I don't think it could lead us anywhere without the 3 of clubs, so an interesting first game, to say the least, but ultimately just a little bit short. Damn. All because of that 6 right there. Let's see the damage. Nothing too special. Fantastic. Does anybody else need to get a haircut soon? I am fairly certain this is the longest my hair has ever been. And typically I don't mind longer hair, but it just feels like it's too much now, to where sometimes it makes a nest in the back of my head, or like after I take a shower it goes past my lips, which is interesting and new. What's the longest you've ever gotten your hair to grow out to? And what sucks is that when it falls, it gets really itchy on the nose. No way, we're done. Triple 6s. Now it's looking like we're done. Okay. And I was about to say, if we got our red king, we move that too. And that's what we do. Alright, we need a red jack right now or we're done. They think this is our last chance. 3, 7, 3, and a queen. Now where to go? Red 9, 8, 7, double 10, blocking us off. Did we have a 6? I don't think we did. 3, 7, 3, 10, I think is what it was. Okay, why is it different? Hold up. 3, 7, 10. King. Interesting. Yup, that's correct. But even then, we are in the same situation. Guess that's why we always double check too. We can do this, but it leads us down to a dead end. Alright, so 2 games so far tonight. 2 long ones, but their fate seems determined fairly early. And double 2, 4, 5, and 9 in the hand. One more. Does anybody else get in the mood or they just want to have cereal? And if so, what cereal sounds good? And I'm pretty boring when it comes to that. Last night, I was pretty hungry. I've been craving a bowl of Cheerios for so long. I have the Cheerios, but I don't have the milk. Funny dilemma. So I decided to finally buy myself some milk. Ended up buying 3 gallons worth. And I'm excited just to be chowing down on some Cheerios when I get hungry. And what's great about Cheerios is low sugar. I don't add any, just the natural in the Cheerio itself. Decent fiber. And once the milk gets to it, very tasty. And I'm more of a soggy cereal person. Maybe because soggy cereal's pretty easy to slop down like say that they prefer the crunch. But more people I know who just kind of talk about it passively prefer more, I guess, damp cereal. Rarely the crunch. Okay. Red 8, Black King would be nice. Red 7. We just passed a couple of red 8s. And there is the second red 8 that we passed for our third play in that go. And now a blue or black king would give us, or earn us, our first fat stack, finally, of our night. Blue 2, where are you? Yeah, for those of you wondering, it's not possible. And that kind of shows it very quickly why it's not. It's the only play on the field. Now we're for that queen. 9, 8, 4, or 9. And unfortunately, we just couldn't make anything of this. 4 aces, but only one card to place. Double 2s. And we move on to game 4. And at this point, you know what time it is. Durability, poor. Malleability, not a good thing. So high, but high means low. Design. It's a bit much, but it is nice like this, but when you start putting them together, it could be a bit loud. Each suit has a different color. It's like black, blue, like light red and pink. Usually I don't like when cards have 4 different suit colors, but they're close enough to each other to where it doesn't really distract. Despite the poor durability, it does have a good feel on its edges. But not their facing and backings. What do you think it's gonna be? I wonder if we'll pull it. Definitely not a 10. Nor 3. There it is. 6 out of 10. Doesn't the top left design on the card kind of remind you of that noodle logo? Maruchan, I believe. us our second fat stack. And our third fat stack. And the king we did not touch. That sounds kind of silly. Alright. Cool. But now it seems we are in a corner with a 7, 10, Jack, and 10, nowhere to go. Can we work our way out of the corner? And we do end up moving the king, so we were in the right position earlier. In an uneducated choice, we found the light. Alright, it looks like we are just about at the end, my friend, to this game. So for one more check, nowhere for that 7, 10, Jack, or 9. Good game. Strong game as we move into our final one of the night. It feels like we've had a lot of plays so far tonight as well. Oh, that's just another stat to think of. Plays per night. And a play is a transfer of any card after laying the foundation or setting the game. I'd say tonight we are at about 90, maybe, if there are 52 cards in the deck. I don't even know, my brain is too tired to even pretend right now to make a good guess. Maybe 120 plays. Let's get a reference and count out how many times we play in this one. Watch us get swept. Well, we're not going to. Alright, let's do this. One play, and every additional number, 2, is a play. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, triple nines. Unfortunate. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, friend. That was pretty fun. A little bit on the longer side of the video, but that's no problem. Just shows we had a pretty decent night of games, even though we didn't rack up a win. But I still enjoyed myself. Please have yourself a relaxing remainder of your day and night. Many sweet dreams when you do. Until we meet again, stay safe and eat your fruits and vegetables.